welcome to the third episode of the FIFA 22 Liverpool Career Mode on the Henry's Gaming TV YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hello and welcome to Anfield to the Champions League group stage match, Liverpool versus Fc Porto. So here you can see this incredible display of the Liverpool logo with the red and white stripes. So here you can see our starting lineup. We start with Alisson in goal, a backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, Ibrahim Konate and Joe Gomez, midfield of Fabinho, Naby Keita and Thiago, and the front three are Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Ismail Azar. So here you can see we've got a great atmosphere here again at Anfield, and You'll Never Walk Alone is being sung by all of the Liverpool fans there. What a great atmosphere at this Champions League game. So now in the attack with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold turns. Trent Alexander-Arnold still on the ball. He gives it to Thiago. Thiago shoots and he scores! 4 minutes played and Thiago, our number 6, scores here in the Champions League to make it 1-0 against Porto. Get in there. Here we see a replay. Trent Alexander-Arnold turns. He passes it to Thiago, who ran into space, and then he shoots it into the back of the net. But the goalkeeper has to do much better there. He dived away from the ball. That looked very weird. But we don't care. Thiago scores for the Reds to put us 1-0 in the lead here at the Champions League. So now in the attack with Roberto Firmino. Firmino on the attack. Roberto Firmino shoots, and it's a good save by the Porto goalkeeper. So now Porto on the attack with Nanu. Nanu through on goal, shoots and he hits the post. We were lucky that didn't go into the back of the net there. So now Sadio Mane on the left wing. Sadio Mane to Roberto Firmino. Firmino shoots and it's a good save by the Porto goalkeeper. So now on the attack with Ismail Azar. Ismail Azar on the ball now. Ismail Azar. Ismail Azar turns. Ismail Azar. Still Ismail Azar. He squares it to Naby Keita, who shoots and scores. 54 minutes played and Naby Keita scores to make it 2-0 here against Porto in the Champions League. Get in there. Here we see a replay of that goal. Ismail Azar with a great one there. Then he puts it into the box, and Naby Keita with a great run. He ran into space, and then he slots it into the bottom right corner of the net to make it 2-0 for the Reds here in this Champions League group stage game. So now we make substitutions. We're taking off Ismail Azar and bringing on Mo Salah, and we're bringing on Virgil van Dijk for Ibrahim Konate. So now on the attack, it's a great through ball to Thiago. Sadly, that didn't work, but Roberto Firmino wins it back and shoots and scores! 67 minutes played and Roberto Firmino scores to make it 3-0 here against Porto after Porto's massive mistake. Here we see a replay of the goal. It was a through ball, Porto cleared it away, but Roberto Firmino wins it back straight away. He slots it into the back of the net to make it 3-0 for the Reds here against Porto in the Champions League. Get in there. So now on the attack, Thiago to Mo Salah. Mo Salah will shoot, and it's a good save by the Porto goalkeeper. So now, the following corner, Andy Robertson will take it. It comes into the box. Virgil heads it. He doesn't score, but Fabinho scores! 76 minutes played, and Fabinho, our number 3, scores to make it 4-0 against Porto. Get in there. Here we see a replay of that goal. Andy Robertson with the corner. It was a great corner. Virgil van Dijk gets a header on it, but he couldn't direct it to goal. And then Fabinho comes out of nowhere, blasts it into the wide corner of the net to make it 4-0 in this Champions League group stage game. And that's full time. The COP is cheering. We beat Porto by 4-0 thanks to goals by Thiago, Naby Keita, Roberto Firmino and Fabinho. Get in there. What a great game at Anfield it was. So now we find a great youth talent, Max Howington, the English player, 1.9 million market value, 53 to 73 overall, 73 to 94 potential. Great English player, and I'll definitely sign him up. So here you can see him in the team. He's 65 rated. He's an exciting prospect, which is really good for a 16-year-old English white midfielder. And I'll definitely add him to the loan list. Hello and welcome to Anfield to this Premier League thriller, Liverpool versus Manchester City. So here you can see the cops singing You'll Never Walk Alone. What a great atmosphere. Here it is, Liverpool versus Manchester City. The best two teams of the Premier League of the last few years meet here at Anfield, this legendary stadium, to battle for the Premier League, of course. Sadio Mane is the player to watch. In 5 appearances, he scored 3 goals, which is very good form for a Senegalese left winger. Let's hope we can score today again. So here you can see our starting 11 against Manchester City. We start with Alisson in goal, a backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson. Midfield of Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Jude Bellingham. And the front three are Mo Salah, Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane. So now Man City with a corner, they give it to Sterling. Sterling still on the ball. Sterling to De Bruyne, who shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson in the 10th minute to prevent De Bruyne from scoring. So now Man City with a following corner. But it's an awful pass by the corner taker, and Trent Alexander-Arnold wins it back now. Trent is going on a one here. Trent still on the ball, and they can't. Raheem Sterling can't get the ball off of him. Still Trent Alexander-Arnold keeps it in play. He's approaching the penalty area now. He'll square it, and Mo Salah shoots and scores! 23 minutes later, Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, scores to make it 1-0 here against Manchester City, thanks to Trent's brilliant assists after we ran the whole of the pitch length. And then he squares it to Mo Salah. When he arrived in the penalty area, he squares it to Mo Salah, who slots it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 for Liverpool versus Manchester City. Get in there, we gain the lead against the citizens in this massive Premier League game. So now Man City on the attack with Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez turns, he gives it to Weghorst, who shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson once again in the 32nd minute. Now Man City on the attack with Rodri. Rodri shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson once again to prevent Rodri from scoring. So now Man City on the attack with Mahrez. Mahrez turns. Mahrez shoots, and it's another great save by Alisson. What a fantastic save to keep Mahrez's shot out here. Here we see a replay of Mahrez's shot. It was a great shot, but an even better save by our goalkeeper Alisson. What a save. So now on the attack with Mo Salah. Mo Salah to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota will shoot, and he scores! 44 minutes later, Diogo Jota scores to make it 2-0 against Manchester City. Get in there. Here we see a replay of that goal, and Mo Salah gives a great through ball to Diogo Jota, who ran through into space. Then he slots it into the top right corner of the net to make it 2-0 against the citizens here in the 44th minute. Right before half-time, Diogo Jota increases our lead by 2 goals. Get in there. So now Man City on the attack with Weghorst, who shoots, and it's another great save by Alisson to keep it 2-0 before half-time. So we can see a look at the statistics. Man City the better team with 11 shots to 4. But we had a better expected goals ratio by 2.4. Yeah, but Man City definitely the dominant team. They had the better dribble success rate. They didn't have a good shot accuracy, but their pass accuracy was better than ours. So now in the attack with Mo Salah. Mo Salah shoots, and it's a good save by Ederson to prevent the Egyptian king from scoring once again in this game. Oh God, now Man City with a great through ball to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is through on goal here. Alisson, and he chips, and it's a comfortable save by Alisson. What a mistake by Sterling, but now a mistake by Alisson. Weghorst to Sterling, who shoots and scores. No! 53 minutes later, and a mistake by Alisson gives Manchester City the chance to get something out of this game. Here we see a replay. Alisson wanted to give Fabinho the ball, but then Weghorst won it back. Then he gave it to Raheem Sterling, who slotted into the back of the net to make it 2-1 in this game. Man City only a goal away from drawing here. So now Man City on the attack again. Silva shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson in the 74th minute. He's been the man of the match in my opinion for us. So now Riyad Mahrez on the attack. Weird Mahrez. Still Weird Mahrez. He squares it and they score! I think it's Kevin De Bruyne who scores to make it 2-2 here. Yes, it is. It's Manchester City's captain, Kevin De Bruyne, in the 79th minute to make it 2-2 here for Manchester City. Here we see a replay. Weird Mahrez on the wing, and then he squared it, and Kevin De Bruyne slotted it into the back of the net to make it 2-2 here for Manchester City. That mistake by Alisson was the turning point for the citizens. They gained confidence because of that, and now they score the equaliser. And that's full time. Our fans are very disappointed that we couldn't get the win here against Man City. We only get a 2-2 draw. Our goal scorers were Mo Salah and Diogo Jota, but I think we deserved a bit more out of this game. So now we're going to face Watford here in the Premier League, and I'll sim the game. We're playing with our first 11. Hopefully we can get a win. So now in the attack, Sadio Mane squares it and Diogo Jota scores. 15 minutes played and Diogo Jota scores to make it 1-0. So now we're in the attack with Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane to Diogo Jota once again. And Diogo Jota scores his second goal in this game to make it 2-0 after Sadio Mane's assist. But now Watford on the attack and they score. Danny Rose. Seeing him score is pretty weird. The left back of Watford scores to make it 2-1. And now Watford on the attack again and they score a screamer from outside of the penalty area. Dennis scores to equalise right before half time. But now Fabinho to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane with his third assist. And Diogo Jota with his third goal to make it 3-2 here against Watford. And that's full time. We pick up a 3-2 win against Watford thanks to a hat-trick by Diogo Jota and a hat-trick of assists by Sadio Mane. Get in there. Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, of course. It's AC Milan versus Liverpool, and here you can see the AC Milan fans with a great choreo here. Here you can see our starting 11. It's our best starting 11. Well, not our best. It's a bit rotated, but still it's a very good team. We start with Alisson in goal, a backline of Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, midfield of Fabinho, Thiago, and Naby Keita. In the front three, Ismail Assar, Roberto Firmino, and Harvey Elliott. Now in the attack with Thiago. Still Thiago on the ball. He squares it to Roberto Firmino. His shoots, and it's a great save by Magnon in goal. Roberto Firmino wins the header, but sadly they can clear it away. Now Virgil van Dijk wins this header. Firmino on the ball. He shoots and he scores! 15 minutes played and Roberto Firmino scores to make it 1-0 against AC Milan here in this Champions League game. Get in there. Here we see a replay. Virgil van Dijk wins the header. It drops to Roberto Firmino, who slots it into the back of the net past Magnon to make it 1-0 in this Champions League game. Get in there. So now in the attack, Ismail Assar gets the ball. It was a great through ball by Roberto Firmino. Ismail Assar turns and he passes it to Roberto Firmino. Firmino to Elliott, who shoots and he scores! 37 minutes played and Harvey Elliott, the young English right winger, scores to make it 2-0 here against AC Milan at the San Siro. Get in there. Here we see a replay of that goal. Ismail Assar turns, he gives it to Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino to Harvey Elliott, and Harvey Elliott's shot, Magnon should have saved it. He got his hand to it, but it deflected into the goal. That looked very weird. Bad goalkeeping by Magnon, but we don't care. Harvey Elliott scores to make it 2-0 against AC Milan. So now we're in the attack with Ismail Assar. Ismail Assar on the ball. Ismail Assar will shoot and he scores! 48 minutes played and Ismail Assar scores to make it 3-0 against AC Milan. Get in there. Here we see a replay of that goal. Roberto Firmino with a great through ball to Ismail Assar. That was a perfect through ball. And Ismail Assar slots it into the back of the net to make it 3-0 here for the Reds, who are in their yellow kits against AC Milan. Get in there. So now we make a substitution. Curtis Jones is coming on for Thiago. So now in the attack, Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott on the ball. He had a great game in this game, of course. Harvey Elliott crosses in, and Ismail Assar heads it, but sadly the defender blocked his header. So now we make 2 more substitutions just to rest the players before the next game against Manchester United in the Premier League. So now Jamie Vardy on the attack for AC Milan. Jamie Vardy shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson to prevent Jamie Vardy from scoring. And that's full time. The Liverpool fans, the travelling cop, is pleased. We beat AC Milan by 3-0 thanks to goals by Roberto Firmino, Harvey Elliott and Ismail Assar. Get in there. Hello and welcome to Manchester United. Here you can see the view from the top. What a great stadium this is. Let's hope we can get the win here at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool. Man United currently P3 in the Premier League. We're P5, but if we get the win against Man United, we'll move on top of them, which hopefully we will. It would be great being on top. Man United here, and Cristiano Ronaldo is having a great season. He's already scored 8 goals, and he might even break the competition record of the Premier League. We'll have to see, but I definitely believe that he could do it. So here you can see our starting lineup against Man United. Alisson in goal, the backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson. Midfield of Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Jude Bellingham. In the front three of Mo Salah, Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane. So here you can see the team is having a quick talk before the game. Let's hope we can get the dub against Cristiano Ronaldo's Man United. And look at the press there, lots of photographers with their cameras taking pictures of the game. So now Ronaldo on the ball, Cristiano Ronaldo shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson. And Alisson still on the ball. So now Sadio Mane on the attack for us. Sadio Mane shoots, and it doesn't go into the back of the net. How didn't Mane score there? That's very disappointing. So now Mo Salah on the attack. Mo Salah gives it to Diogo Jota, who scores. 15 minutes played and Diogo Jota scores to make it 1-0 here against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Get in there. Here we see a replay of that goal. Fabinho to Mo Salah. Mo Salah squares it to Diogo Jota, who slides to the ball and puts it into the back of the net. What a great goal by a Portuguese striker, Diogo Jota, to make it 1-0 against Cristiano Ronaldo's Man United. So now Fernandes to Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Still Ronaldo. A shot, and it's a great save by Alisson. What a great save there. Now Mo Salah on the attack for us. It's Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Still Mo Salah. He gives it to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham to Fabinho. Fabinho shoots. It's blocked. But Diogo Jota shoots and he scores. 30 minutes played and Diogo Jota gets his place in this game. What a hit that was. And to make it 2-0 against Man United. And he's celebrating in front of the Man United fans. That is nice to see. That probably provoked them. They weren't happy to see Liverpool's players score the goal and then celebrate right in front of them. But I don't care. I love to see something like that. Diogo Jota scores against Manchester United to make it 2-0. So now in the attack, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold tries a finesse shot and sadly just missed the target. It's now in the attack with Mo Salah. Mo Salah on the ball. Mo Salah squares it and Jordan Henderson shoots, and it's a good save by David De Gea. But a very good shot by our club captain Jordan Henderson. But now Paul Pogba on the attack. Paul Pogba will shoot, and it's a great save by Alisson. What a save by Alisson to keep it at 2-0. So now Man United on the attack with Ronaldo, and it's another great save by Alisson. What a crucial save by Alisson, and now he gets the ball. So now the attack with Mo Salah. Mo Salah once again in this game, he's been brilliant. Mo Salah on the attack. Mo Salah will shoot, and it's a good save, but Mo Salah gets the rebound and scores. 66 minutes played, and the Egyptian King scores against Man United to make it 3-0 in this game. And just like Diogo Jota, he celebrates in front of the Man United fans. You love to see it. Mo Salah disrespecting the Man United fans. What great scenes here at Old Trafford. Here we see a replay out of a tight angle. Mo Salah shoots. It's a good save by David De Gea, but then he gets the rebound. He slots it into the back of the net to make it 3-0 for the Reds here at Old Trafford. Get in there. It's now the attack, Fabinho to Jordan Henderson. Henderson sees Mo Salah. Mo Salah shoots, and it's a comfortable save by David De Gea. Now he kicks it out. Paul Pogba now. Paul Pogba to Cavani. Cavani with a good ball to Sancho. Now Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba to Ronaldo. Ronaldo shoots and he scores. 91 minutes played, and of course Ronaldo had to score. He doesn't do his Sue celebration, which is pretty weird. But sadly, Ronaldo does get his goal here. The top scorer of the Premier League this season scores against us to make it 3-1 in this game. So here you can see a replay of that goal. Cristiano Ronaldo with a rocket of a strike. No chance for Alisson to save it. And Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 3-1. But that's full time. The Reds beat Man United by 3-1 thanks to a brace by Diogo Jota and a goal by Mo Salah. Get in there! So if you enjoyed the third episode of the FIFA 22 Liverpool Career Mode of the Henry's Gaming TV YouTube channel, then please make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel, and see you guys next time.